Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you how to measure and make your own grow bag a perfect size. Like this one, 3-gallon pots, and this one, 3-gallon grow bag, and they are a perfect fit. So I'm going to share with you how to measure that. So the first thing that you need is a landscape fabric. When you buy a landscape fabric, make sure you buy a thicker one so that it will last longer. If you buy the thinner one, it will not last longer. And then the second thing that you need is the outdoor thread. You can easily get the outdoor thread from Walmart. If you use 100% cotton, it will not last longer. So make sure you choose the outdoor thread for a longer lasting grow bag. Okay, so now let's go to the measurement. So how did I get the measurement for my grow bag here? So for the length here I have, so here I have 31 inches length, and then for the width I have about 18 inches. So 31 times 18. So for the length here, you measure the height, diameter, and the height here. So this one come to about 30 inches length, and I add 1 inches for the seam allowance, so that come to 31 inches. I repeat again. Now for the length here, I got it from measuring the height of this pot, the diameter, and the height on the other side. So this one come to about 30 inches, and then I add 1 inches for seam allowance. So that's how I got 31 inches for the length. Now for the width here, I have about 18 inches. That one, I got it from measuring the diameter here. The diameter is 11 inches. The diameter plus the radius. Radius is half of the diameter. So half of 11 is 5.5. So 11 plus 5.5 will be 16.5. Now 16.5, I add 1 inches seam allowance, and that gives me 17.5. You can go for 17.5 or you can go for 18 inches, which is easier to cut and to measure. So for the width here is 18 inches. I got it from diameter plus the radius, which is half of the diameter. So that's 11 plus 5.5 plus 1 inches of seam allowance. So that's how I got the length and the width. I hope that's clear. So this is the fabric that I cut. So this is the fabric that I cut for my 3-gallon pots. Now let's get to the construction of the grow bag. Okay, so now we're going to go to the construction. So this is the fabric that you cut. So the first thing that you do is to fold it into half, like this one. And then you're gonna sew this side and this side, left and right. So this is the height. I'm gonna sew this and I'm gonna come back and show you how it look like. So this is how it looked like after I sew the left and the right. So left, right, sew it, and then we have the opening in the middle here. Next, we're gonna sew the top here. We're just gonna fold this like this all the way around, and we're gonna sew all this all the way around, and I'll show you how it looked like after it's done. So this is how it looked like after I sew the top and the left and the right, and it has opening here. Now we're gonna figure out the bottom. So how do you figure out the bottom? You just take the pot again and measure the bottom here. So here the bottom is about 8.5 inches, but I'll take 8 inches. So I'm gonna make 8 inches bottom. So next thing you do is this one. You just press it down like this. Look at this. And then you're gonna have a square, a triangle here. So you just press it down, put your hand inside, and press this down all the way. And then you take your tape measurement for 8 inches. So it'll be around here. So that's the 8 inches. So I'm gonna make a marking here and make a line. So that's the 8 inches for the bottom, and I'm gonna sew this one. All right, and I do the same thing for the other side. So this one, press it all the way down, put your hand inside, press it down all the way there until you have your triangle, and measure your 8 inches. So it's about there. So 8 inches. I should have used roller, but I don't know. So I have 8 inches there. So this one I'm gonna sew here and here, and I'm gonna show you how it look like later on. So here how it look like after you sew the bottom, 8 inches here and 8 inches on this side. All right, so let's turn this one inside out, and it should be the same, almost the same exact copy as the one that we measured. So let's see. So there we go. So here's your 3-gallon pot, a 3-gallon grow bag. So now that you know how to measure this, you can measure and make any size of grow bag that you want. I will also put the measurement for the other gallon pots if you need that measurement. And if you like the content of our channel, consider subscribing, and I see you next time. I hope this helped, and I see you next time.